Because she stays behind the person usually.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So she's not with them.
She's, you know, the beautiful thing about them is they can't lie, right? You see it immediately, like when I turn my face toward her, it already, even that makes her socially uncomfortable. That's why you can imagine how that stuff makes dogs crazy. So now I'm asking her to take it with my face toward her. You see what I'm doing? I'm trying to move toward. See, it makes her uncomfortable. It makes her uncomfortable. Good. So this is where she's at. I'm kind of meeting her where she's at. Whereas Patrick or Hershey needs, hey, this dog needs silence. You know, hot dogs. Come here. No. She can't even look me in the eye. It's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. And plus, a lot of dogs like this, because or if they are feral or neglected, they're getting swatted, chased at, yelled at, chased out of yards.
When she knows you, she actually like jumps up, licks your face.
Okay, it's
So
beautiful.
she's outgoing if she knows. It's like a shy child if she
Right.
knows you.
So what she could benefit from is probably multiple different people having beautiful encounters with food and kind of getting her to accept looking at them.
Which is
She
what we
could
can
probably
do.
really benefit from that. Okay, she looked me in the eye much more comfortably than, that's the most comfortable one.
She also relaxed her backside.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, was that a tick on her back right there?
I was wondering, we'll check when she comes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
My first
pulled
experience
one
with
off my leg.
Peyton was a good one. She walked for me well. I would have eye contact when I would just stop and look at her. I didn't go close to her. She would look at me, and it was almost like a smile. We walked around for 15 minutes, and then there was some lady and a child at the front door when I was trying to bring her back. And they kept getting closer and closer to the front door, and it caused her to just completely shut down on me, and I could not get her back in the building.
So what I would suggest, I'm going to do a smaller version of it, and then when I get up, I'm kind of turn it. Now, relax. If let's say you're a person coming toward her in the door or something, and she's starting to do the shutdown, right? I would put myself here
Yeah, I didn't do that for sure.
because I'm saying I got you, and I'm facing the enemy in her mind. Now, if she starts to escalate or bolt, I have to turn to her. I don't want to do it because it'll set her back. I have to turn to her and say, no, sit.
Okay.
And then put her behind me and then face this person. Then they feel like, see how she doesn't move away from me because I have my back? She knows what this means. This means I got you. The other thing that happens, if you'll notice, she then has a leader to take reference off of. What should I do? I can see a person. The minute you put yourself here, there's nothing between her and the problem. Freaks her out. All she sees is the problem. I got you. Fine. No, relax. Relax. So you see her instinct to move away? I disagree with it. But gently, no.
Okay.
So now I'm going to walk you for a minute. Let's go this way. Come. Come. The reason I walk around, it's kind of a shortcut to I'm controlling you, I'm the boss, let's connect, kind of. Sit. Good.
This is really looking.
Now that's really good. She's not doing all this shying away stuff,
Yeah.
probably because I'm not turning toward her. Just watch for a second.
Okay.
Oh, she's doing good. You're doing good. She's doing good. This is good.
She's come so far.
Come here. This is good. Okay, stop. I think the little hot dog thing was good.
She likes it, huh?
So now if she does that with 5, 6, 8, 10 people, hopefully it gets better. Let's go around one more time. Let's go around one more time. There just comes a point where I'm going to take in the shade because it's too hot. There just comes a point where good. There comes a point where they're just living all day in survival mode. I'm gonna die, 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 I'm gonna die. And you imagine how stressful that is to live that way all the time. And the way you bring them out of it is saying, you don't have to take care of yourself, I'll take care of you. I'm tougher than you. I'll kill anything that tries to touch you. That's where I'm trying to head with her. But she has so little trust. But for a dog like this, yes. Oh, you thought I might have a hot dog.
You want a hot
Yeah.
dog?
And that's okay. She's okay. But for a dog like this, good girl is not a reward. It's a setback, right? Can I touch you? So
Yeah.
what we're actually having to do is in baby steps ask her to accept touching, ask her to accept eye contact because it's not natural for her.
You have emphasized with a number of our dogs that to reward them, give them a little space.
That's right.
When they've done well, don't do it you're a child. Give them a little relaxed
That's
space.
So when their body language, their face, their eyes are telling you, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, then the reward is I'm leaving you alone. But I'm going to take little short minute-long increments to say, no, we're going to push through that. See, you pushed through it. You didn't die. Now I'm going to leave you alone. That's the reward.
These shy dogs, even though they know me very well, they really appreciate it. Even I will come in sideways or backwards to their kennel, sit down on their bed without looking at them if your knees will allow. And I usually also offer them a treat after I clip them up, and they come and they kiss me and they hug on me, and then we go for a walk. But they hate even if I like try to clip them through the kennel door or walk right in and grab them, and they know me and love me, but they really want people to respect their gentleness. And
First impressions are everything, and even if they know you and you know them and you have a history of knowing them, there's still a reconfiguring of the pack when you rejoin. When you come home from work, when a dog they already know comes over, there's still a minute where they're sniffing, deciding who's above, who's below, who's dominant, who's submissive. That first minute, if you can realize that and look at every new encounter as a new introduction and take a minute to let them just figure it out, it's a lot more peaceful for them. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can you look at me? Almost looked at me. Look. Yes. Okay. Like this. Yes. Yeah.
I mean, it's no hot dog, but
Yes. But then most people would then want to go, good.
Yeah.
And then we go right back to square one. So I always imagine them saying, he listens to me. I'm telling him I'm uncomfortable. He says no problem. Oh, I feel better. Yes, you're so beautiful. Okay. Well, that's a lot for today. Do you think that's helpful? I mean, I'm sorry it wasn't as